Hello! As some of you seen that I move in the house impervious on the PTYA, the part-time YouTube Academy from Ali Abdal. And we are now in cohort 3 and the housemaster is going to be Karma Medic, a YouTuber I really like to watch, and he made also a collaboration with Ali Abdal in the past. And the houses, it's basically like a community concept, are based on the Harry Potter theme, and I never watched a full movie of Harry Potter. I never read a Harry Potter book, and as Kelly said, I should listen to one probably, but so far that never happened. So as I found out now, because I was already opening some pages, impervious is a charm you can cast to repel water. I mean, Porsche is doing something similar with some chemicals on their side screens of the car, on the windows, which is called, they make it hydrophobe, so the water will be repelled. They cannot do that on the front window because of some constraints in that, but they do that on the side ones. I will read it out here. The impervious charm was a charm that made an object repel water and mist. I think many of the people wearing glasses would love that. This could be used to allow someone better sight in bad weather conditions by preventing the rain from hitting their faces. This charm did not have any effect on solid objects, as seen when Hermione Granger, so not for glass users, attempted to defend herself and her comrades against the cascading and burning treasures in the Lestrange vault. That's about the impervious part. The other part about Harry Potter. So, to make you understand how much I know about Harry Potter. He is a student in a magician school, and he's flying on a broom. And I remember that some of the pictures can talk in the hallway when the stairs go up. There's another magician, her name is Hermione, I think, or Hermine, or whatever. And then it's, Dumbledore is a word which comes to my mind, Voldemort, and then it's going to be already a little trickier. Because sometimes one of the actors are connected to other movies, Gandalf, and the other part is there's some train and going there. You see, it's really just like patterns which are caught up in YouTube videos, TikToks, whatever it's going to be. But that's all. So when I look at it right now and see like, okay, there's a series of 7 fantasy novels. That's a lot of stuff to read now. So maybe the whole part of Wikipedia would help me later. But there's really no quick summary where I can get an understanding of it. It's just like early years, late years, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I have to swipe through pages on Wikipedia just to get the main understanding. And therefore, I have to admit, zero knowledge so far. Audiobooks are available, unabridged, even better. Read by Stephen Fry. And the UK editions from Jim Dale. So if some of you can tell me which is the better version, leave it down in the comment section so I spare myself from downloading both and then to decide and return it on Audible or whatever is going to be necessary. The controversies, interesting. I never heard that there are controversies about Harry Potter. Because copyright and trademark infringements, okay, that's nothing story-worthy inside. Okay, because it's award-winning, yeah, basically it's all legal, real-world stuff, so nothing controversy inside, which is good. And the question of social impact, I mean, those are also things I never bothered, I never even heard about that. That there are like controversies or social impacts from that on the teaching process and teaching people. Interesting. I mean, that's already deeper than just some entertainment. I would say now it's probably up to me to read a book, listen to a book, or watch a movie. I'm unfortunately not in the position from my subscriber count where you can help me to get that up, that I can make a poll, because that would be the interesting part. Hey, what book should I read, listen, or watch first? And the first poll would be, should I read, listen, or watch one of the books? That would be probably the first poll I would make right now. But unfortunately not possible at the moment. And therefore I have to make a decision by myself, and I probably would go all the way through. And I have Sunday off, so maybe I will watch one of the episodes and will give you later now a feedback on what I was thinking on the first movie. And then you can tell me what is the biggest difference to the books. But this is just a few things which I've seen when I go through the webpage of Wikipedia right now. On the other hand, magic by itself. I really like this kind of scheme of magic and fantasy. I played AD&D, I played also some computer games like Diablo 3, I'm still playing it now. I played Das Schwarze Auge, which is a German version sort of pen and paper game, tabletop. Warhammer was a thing in the past. So I do understand and do like this magic part, but I'm not sure if I look back onto my first touching points with Harry Potter, if that's going to be really mine, because well, I don't know, it always repelled me sort of. Maybe I'm not a person, maybe I'm not a human, and Harry Potter is the water and I'm impervious to it, or I'm under a pervious charm, or however you call it. But yeah, I mean, it's just a scheme, so for the whole thing right now, so not necessary to dive too deep into it. But I will give it a shot on this weekend, and I will let you know next week what I think about it. And if I would read the book or listen to the audiobook, I will definitely give you a review on this, because then probably I have the comparison out of movie and on the other hand, the audiobook / book. Though reading a book for me nowadays is really something which I try to push as much away as possible. Yeah, that's my take on Impervious and my take on Harry Potter. And now you can bash me for not knowing about it, and you can give me help and ideas and thoughts and what to look for if I go down the road of watching and reading and listening to some of the parts. Thank you for watching for this video. If you liked me talking about wonderful things like Harry Potter and my not knowing about things, then subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like and see you next time.